I got the one and only Cheyraq, man. What's going on?
What's good? What's good, bro?
Oh man, you know how long I've been trying to get you on the show. We talk behind the scenes a lot, but
Right. And it's
getting
like
you on the show,
the timing is
yeah. But
off. Your timing is different. And yeah.
well, I'm glad to get you on here. I've been following you from start to finish since last year,
Yes, sir.
seeing you grow, develop, being the battle rapper you are today. How you feeling?
Man, I am feeling great. Like you said, I'm still new. I'm still growing. But yeah, I feel great. I feel great about this event. This is a big card. It's a big deal.
Okay. So before we get to the event, so Chirac from last year from the Chirac that we see this year, what's the difference?
The Cheyraq this year from last year, learned a lot. Like I learned a lot along the way. I definitely, you know, put myself to a lot of different challenges purposely. So like I can definitely say like I grew a lot from last year. Just little things. I try to just keep leveling up with, my the formula of how I battle rap, period. I try to just, tweak little things and see where, I need to improve and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to continue to improve.
Okay. This year, like going towards the end of the year, I feel like you trying to end the year really strong because you're really more outside towards the end of this year now. Like in the beginning, we didn't see that much Chirac, but now going towards the end of the year, it's like, yo, Chirac is consistently outside. Is this something you planned or it's
No, it really wasn't nothing that I planned. It just like each performance, I kind of got better with each performance. So like each time, I guess everybody else is watching. The leagues are watching. When I battle on Queen of the Ring, like the beginning of this year, I battled J Love. Um, I got a lot of love after that battle. A lot of leagues reaching out. And then boom, Chrome came right after that. So that brought a lot of eyes on me and attention. So yeah, it's like the more leagues and people that are familiar with me, they try to book me and stuff like that. So
mm.
yeah.
So you've been on Chrome 23, you've been on Queen of the Ring. Do you pay attention with the issues that's going on with these leagues, or are you just worried about, hey, I'm I'm worried about my battle only?
Um. Well, like, okay. So you mean like the drama with other leagues and stuff like that?
Yeah, we know. Everybody knows about it when it comes to Queen of the Ring, Chrome
Mhm.
23. It's
Mhm.
not, yeah. So that's what I mean by it.
Yeah, I don't think it's, what people think that it is, that there's issues or anything like that. I think it's more so they're more closer than what people think behind the scenes. Like I don't think there's
Mm.
really, yeah, I don't think there's really issues like people think. So with me, yeah, I try to stay out the way and just stay away from that kind of stuff. As long as they don't like bring it to me and be like, okay, you battled over here, so you can't do this now. As long as, nobody's trying to do anything like that, then I'm fine. And nobody, everybody's been fine in a business standpoint.
Okay, all right. Now let's get to Panic Room 7.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
so I wanted to confirm it with you. So was TS your original opponent?
She was
Oh,
my
she was. Okay,
hmm
she was.
yes,
Okay.
sir. Yeah, she was my original opponent. Um, and I felt like it was a reasonable opponent for me, like far as like it making sense and stuff like that. I felt like it was a good enough opponent for me, to take far. And then the card period itself and the event, like the panic room, like that's a big event for like Queen of the
Right.
Ring. Kudos.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm always gonna be 100 with everybody when they come on the show.
Hmm.
With this battle with you and Tia S, I was not a fan of this battle at all.
Okay.
Especially for you because I looked at the trajectory that you
Fuck my
have
dog.
you have
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
the trajectory that you have went up against. You look at your resume right now. Your resume, you have some
Yeah.
legends, some goats
Nah,
on there.
I
It's
definitely
a
get what you're saying with that. But if you haven't noticed, like this year, I kind of been like giving like certain battles a chance, like battles that were still good battles. And I'm the way, like I don't want to battle so many names too fast either. So
okay.
usually I try to do a name a year. And if you haven't paid close attention, like a big name.
Okay,
So
okay.
you feel me? So my thing is, if the name isn't that big, then the platform needs to be. So with that, that's how the whole Tia thing made sense for me, because the name might not make sense, but the platform and the event is huge. So there's that, and it'll
Mm.
be a good battle.
So when Queen of the Ring approached you, they was like, "Hey, we got Tia S for you," or was there somebody else in motion already?
I don't know if they had somebody else in motion, like before they, brought TS to my attention. But when it was brought to my attention from Babs, it was TS. It was her off the rip.
Oh, okay. And what's your thoughts on Tia S?
My thoughts with TS is, when she was around, she had her, her little reign, her run, or whatever you want to call it, going on back then. But that was back then.
Okay.
She battled on the same card as me when I battled Jayla.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Yeah,
that battle.
and I wasn't impressed by that battle at all. So
Mm, okay,
yeah.
wow. Interesting. Um,
Hmm.
do is there anything that you're worried about when it comes to Tia S going into this battle?
I mean, it's in Brooklyn. She's from Brooklyn. That's her hometown, number one. Um, she's more closer and more familiar with like Queen of the Ring and shit like that. And I got a lot of bitches that don't like me anyway. So there will be, bitches there specifically to hate on my behalf when that battle happens. So not that I'm scared of it, but these are the things that I know that are gonna be going on.
You know what I noticed about you?
What?
Following you as long as I have, when when you have people against you, like when you have the haters against you, you're at, a hostile environment, you're on the road, you tend to excel and prove people wrong. You did you,
Yes.
you did that
Yes.
against Tony Blanco. You did that against Caution. Like
Facts. Facts.
maybe
And
it's is it what is it? Is it something
it's
that
a gift. It's
is it does it motivate you when this happens?
bro, honestly, yeah, it does. It motivates me. And it just honestly, because I feel like, okay, the room is one thing. You can enjoy the room all you want, but when that shit hit the net, that's forever, and that's where it's gonna stay at. So that gas shit don't mean nothing to me. For the people that's really listening and really paying attention and not listening with a hater with hating ass ears, then they know what's up. And there's way more of those people than those people. So
Yeah, I think you've done a pretty good job because the battles that people expect you to lose, you actually win those battles.
thank
You know,
you.
no,
Thank you.
I
Nah, it be like that. And that's what I've been having to deal with for a lot of my career. So it's like I'm kind of used to it, so I just try to fight through that shit. Like it don't be bothering me. It motivates me, like you said.
and then the battle. How do you feel when we seen this happen when when people don't come with their full material against you?
Mhm.
Like, what's your thoughts on that? Because we seen it happen in a couple battles this year, as far as your opponents goes.
What like if somebody ends up messing up,
Chokes,
chokes or
like
whatever
chokes, messed
against
up,
me?
mess up a classic. Yeah.
Yeah, how do I feel about it? I mean, it happens. So, it's happened to me this year recently. So, I know how that can be, and I just feel like don't when bitches talk mad shit before the battle and all this other shit, cuz I don't really bother nobody. I don't get into the drama or none of that shit until it's time to get on that stage. So when you talk shit and all of that before the battle, bitches don't realize they put more pressure on themselves. So when they
Right.
get, you feel me? Like you put more pressure on yourself. You did all this talking, and then when you get to the battle, it fucks with you. And I'm not gonna say no names, but I feel like that happened with certain people, and so that be what the problem is. So if fucking up happens, that's you can't really say unless you somebody who consistently do it all the time. Everybody once in a blue might have their little. Come on, my dog is really getting on my nerves right now. Everybody has their little slip ups and stuff like that. It does bother me because it's like, damn, if it could have been a good ass battle and you fuck it up, it's like, damn, we could have really did some shit. But if you already was spitting some bullshit, don't stand behind that you messed up.
Okay. Now, as now, as now, I'm not talking an opponent because TS isn't the biggest name. She's been in the culture for a minute now.
Hmm.
So we're I'm just looking at the dynamics when it comes to this battle. So Panic Room 7, Queen of the Rings back in
Hmm.
caffeine. It's gonna be on caffeine. Everybody's gonna be tuning in.
Right.
Um um is this your biggest battle of the year?
Um. Hmm. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I get you could kind of say that, but I mean, Chrome was a big battle too. Like Chrome was a big battle. It was a big event, but like I don't think Remy would consider it like one of her bigger cards. So I guess you can say
Yeah, I think this is your no, not as far as opponent wise because
no, 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 no.
opponent.
I know exactly what you're saying. That's why I had said the Chrome thing, but I think you might be right though. It might be.
Yeah, I think it might be. And Tia S, she's looking to capitalize in this battle to get this win. She's trying to get back on the radar.
Yeah, bitches
So
keep trying to get back on the radar with you, like with battling. No, for real, cause and like this would be one of those. Like it's a big battle, so this would be a battle that somebody would feel like. But you got to be consistent. Was ass, so it's like, and I know that it was only a one rounder and shit like that. It wasn't that big of a card, but it's like that doesn't mean treat it a certain way.
right, right, right. So I ask everybody this that comes on, man, especially when they have a battle. What is the result gonna be Queen of the Ring, Cheyraq versus TS. What's gonna happen?
It's about to get nasty in there. It's about to get crazy. Like this is my listen. I've been watching, this Queen of the Ring shit, this Panic Room shit, and for me to, finally get the aura of the Panic Room, the actual ring, and all of that type of shit, like I'm going hard. I'm going hard.
Okay, all right, all right. So obviously, you're saying you're gonna win this battle. That's that. Well, obviously, everybody's gonna say they got to win the battle.
Yeah, but it's not, I know what I'm about to stand in front of, and what the aesthetics of the whole thing is about to be. It's not they're not about to just let me just go in there and bark on her. This is her hometown. This is, you feel me? But
Mm.
when it comes down to bar for bar and all of that type of shit,
Do you feel like you're the favorite going into this battle?
no, I don't feel like I'm the
What?
favorite. You feel like I'm the okay. I don't listen. Maybe I'm just still new and not realizing certain things. Because that be telling me certain things and be like girl, but
I'm looking
I
at your
don't.
resume. Right, I'm looking at your resume from this year to the last year right now. Like,
I
come
listen.
on
I
now.
Nah. I know. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But when it's Queen of the Ring, like you would think that, but when certain things happen, like when you start becoming a favorite, they start wanting to see you lose.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
The only the only reason there's some percentage of me that where I would say you are the underdog. The only reason why I would say that, not because not questioning your talent or anything. I'm looking at it as her having home field advantage of
Yeah.
her having the favorite. Because I look at it in sports because there's some teams that you may think is better, but they may be the underdogs because they're on the road. And
Right.
I think that's a certain percentage of me that would say that you are the underdog because you're going on the road. You're going to her hometown.
Exactly. And just if listen, if it was in reverse and Tia was coming out here, man, like, and that's only because some there will be people that obviously are just there because they fuck with me. They might not even be that big battle rap fans. That's gonna happen for her too. Like it's her hometown. So but my man from Brooklyn too. So it don't even. It's like it's not that big of a deal, but it is.
um, you said that people hate on you as far as a female battle rap. Why do you think they hate on you for?
Honestly, it's like cattiness and like female shit. Like it goes deeper. Like it'll be somebody who don't like you just because somebody else don't like you, and that's just how females operate and stuff like that. Or just because you're new and it's like who the fuck you think you are type shit. That's just how they say jealousy is a female trait. That shit is like legit true. Like for a lot of females. Not saying, oh, I'm just bitches just hating on me and all that, but the ones like people know.
Okay.
Just pay attention.
Now last but not least, when it comes to woman of the year, um where you feel like you belong when it comes to those rankings goes.
I feel like honestly, I feel like I really belong in the top at least like five. Honestly, I feel like I belong in the top five, but I know how this shit goes and how like they do those type of things. There was a lot of females that were upset with the results of last year, and I seen how that worked out. So it's like you could think that you could supposed to be here, and then they look at it like, well, So you know what I'm saying? I made number 14 last year, my rookie year, so that I was happy with that. So I feel like this year, top 10 at least.
Yeah, I think you should be there. We got our yearly power rankings coming out, so you're
Yes,
def.
and don't play with me this time, please don't. Yo,
I
don't.
knew you
I'm
were
pretty
gonna say
sure you
something
be
like
getting.
that.
Nah, for real. You be having people down your throat about that shit, but
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I know.
But
Um,
that those shits be fire though.
yeah, definitely. I think it's been a really good year for you.
Yeah,
And
amazing.
is this your last battle of 2023?
It is my last battle of 2023. It definitely
Okay.
is.
And do you have anything locked in 2024?
Um, not fully locked in because I don't say that until I get deposits. So
Uh,
yeah, I wouldn't say like fully, but there are, there's a guy number one coming up. And then there's things in the works for next year already that will be locked in, but it won't be a year like this one. I promise you, it won't be that many battles next year.
oh, you saying you're battling less next year?
Battling less next year. Yeah.
Okay. Is there is it, let's say there's another Queen of the Ring card. Is there anybody like you would like to see in that Queen of the Ring platform?
Yeah, there's still a lot of ladies that I haven't seen yet that, people be thinking that I battled everybody or something. Like there's still a lot of like like top girls that I haven't battled that I want to. There's still like, there's still a lot of girls.
Okay. Last but not least, they got the main event that people's talking about right now. 40 bars versus Coffee Brown. Who's
Yes.
winning this battle? Who you got?
Nigga. Oh my goodness. For real, cause this is so hard. This is so hard. 40, that's New England right there. Like, um, I I can't even say I don't I can't say. I
I'm going
don't
with 40. I
know.
got 40 winning this battle. I just think
She better.
cuz Coffee, I think Coffee, she's doing back-to-back battles on back-to-back nights, so I think it's going to
But
have a huge.
her and Couture is canceled now. So
Oh, it is? Did they
yeah.
they just announced it now?
They announced it probably a couple of days ago. Couture had made like, apology to her fans and stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe
Mhm.
okay, so I guess she could focus on 40 now.
Yeah, she could focus on 40. And plus, her and 40 was booked a long time ago, so she probably already got that locked in. This is just let's say they better make it close. Whichever one of them make it, like if one of them make it to where the other one really just fucks them up, then I'm gonna be mad. This should be
Mm.
close.
Okay, all right. And last but not least, give us three reasons why people should watch Queen of the Ring, Cheyraq versus Tia S this weekend or this Friday. No, Saturday, my bad.
Um, Three reasons that they should watch it. Number one, because I'm on the card. Duh, like you already know, Chirac is on the card. It's about to be a movie. Number two is Panic 7. Queen of the Ring is back. And number three, Chirac's. Come on! Like, come on. Come on. You gotta tune in. Where else are you gonna be at? It's about to be a whole battle rap filled weekend, period.
Yes, sir. But with that being said, man, make sure you go check out Chirac versus Tia S. It goes
Yeah.
down Saturday. It'll be available on Caffeine. Queen of Rings back. Panic Room 7.
Sir.
But with that being said, I'm gonna let you give your shout outs really quick. Go ahead.
Give my shout out. Shout out to New England. Shout out to DWY, TBL. Shout out to my motherfucking city, Springfield, Mass. Shout out to determination over trust. You already fucking know. Your
All
girl
right, man.
Cheyraq. Yeah, go watch all my other battles too, all on YouTube. I love y'all.
Yeah, all right, man. Shout out to Chirac. This is Keo, MBS Uncensored. With that being said, we'll see you guys next time. We out.
All right.